लोग पढ़ेंगे प्लेटो। प्लेटो पर क्लास 8 पर डीप में जाएंगे। सो प्लेटो मतलब क्या है? फ्लैट टॉप स्टीप एज हाईलैंड। अब आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे जो ना, तो आज हम लोग प्रैक्टिकली पढ़ेंगे, मीन्स इन द कॉपी ओनली विदाउट सीइंग द बुक. सो हाउ वी हैव टू लर्न? से प्लेटो. At first, plateau, we have to say that plateau, these are the contours. These are the contours. in चला गया, in खत्म हुआ. See, these are the contours. Okay, this is the plateau type contour. These contours, see in the book is very good, say that the plateau is a flat top हुआ. These are the flat top. Okay, and the edge is the steep, and the edge is the steep. This edge is the steep. Okay, and the edge is not like the flat. The edge is like that, the closely spaced, means that the see this are the space is ज़्यादा है, यहाँ पर the space is very कम है, very limited है. So the closely spaced contour line. So a plateau is a flat top steep edge highland. The innermost contour of the highest contour means the innermost मैं बोला था very wide which represent a flat table. So में innermost है ना, innermost contour पर represent करता है जो flat table और the flat top ये represent करता है. और the edges may have the closely spaced lines showing the depicts showing this controls that the steep slope, showing that these are the steep slope. Okay, this flat one in the top, this one show that the plateau only, and this edge is showing the steep slope. Edge is showing the steep slope. Next है coal. Coal is a shallow, low-lying, narrow depression between hills. This is a very narrow depression. You can see here the coal. Coal is the very narrow depression. Very narrow depression. Okay, very narrow depression है. See the coals, and the coals have the between the two hills. See, okay. Now the ridge. Ridge मतलब है, a ridge is a long, narrow, sharp-edged upland with several peaks. It is like the range of hills. The slope may be steep or gentle. Like this is also the depicts the steep slope, and also see in the ridge also depicts the steep slope. Now a ridge is a long, narrow, sharp-edged upland. Sharp edge होता है, sharp-edged upland. Okay, these edges are sharp-edged upland with several peaks. See, 1 to 3 peaks are several है. See peaks, the 1 to 3. It is like a range of hills. See, range of hills मतलब में ये range means this one. These are the range. Okay, means the continuous the mountain or hills. Okay, now the slope may be steep or gentle. Slope may be steep or gentle. So this is the ridge. And now the saddle is the, see, saddle is a shallow depression. Saddle is a shallow depression between two hills. It is a border gap than a coal. It is a border gap. See, the gap is border than a coal. These two and these two also, the gap is border. Okay, now gap. A gap is a low depression close to the ground. A gap is a low depression. See, very low depression close to the ground means the ground में मतलब these are the very deep. And pass. A pass is also a gap between two hills, but it can be at a higher elevation. Means that it can be at a higher elevation, but also that the pass is also a gap. See the gap between the two hills, like the gap between the two hills, but it have a pathway. It have a narrow pathway. Okay.